patio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. This morning, take the first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
Yo, it's poppin', it's your man Nick Cannon. You know we stay wildin' out. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. You know what it is. Gotta stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
You want your
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Good morning. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you right now, this is Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Now, I'm going to tell y'all to do something, and it doesn't mean you're going to do it. It doesn't mean you have to do it. It doesn't mean you should do it. But I'm going to tell you what I want you to do. Stop waiting on the right time. We waiting on the right time. Life don't work like that. Stop waiting on the right time. Let me tell you why. Because the right time is when you get your ass up and you make it right. If you sit in your room and your air conditioning on, your AC unit on, and it's cold, and you under that cover, you scared to get up from up under that cover because you want to turn that unit off. Now, you could sit there and wait for the right time for it to turn itself off because it's on auto. But what if you're unsure? Because if it ain't on auto, it's on, which means it's going to keep blowing cold, and that will never be a right time until you get up, change the temperature on it, and then make it right. So, I'm telling you, stop waiting on the right time. Get your ass up and make the time right. And that's Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Time for Shouter's Crazy Report. Make sure y'all stick around because we ain't trying to miss that today. All right, keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Information's over real. You want your
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Everybody listen.
Good morning, it's your boy Warren G. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Everybody listen to the Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Thank you for waking up with us this morning. We have some really sad news to report this morning. A mass shooting at in Stockton, California, at a child's birthday party left 4 dead and 10 injured children and adults.
Officials investigating a deadly mass shooting, killing at least 4 people and injuring 10 others during a party in Stockton, California. Police say they received reports of shots fired around 6 p.m. Saturday at a banquet hall. First responders rushing to the scene where at least 14 people, including children, were shot and taken to local hospitals. Witnesses say they heard several rounds of gunshots. Investigators say they believe this was a targeted incident and the suspect remains at large.
You know, when you hear stories like this, it saddens you like to the core, man. To think, you know, you're going to a child's birthday party. You possibly with your child or with your significant other. Y'all going to celebrate. You know, you're here to see your niece, your nephew, and something like this happens. You don't know what to do. This is the type of stuff that causes that type of trauma that lasts you for a lifetime.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
This is the trauma that make people be like, hey, you want to go?
No large
you don't
crowd.
never go nowhere. Then one day they sit down and tell you something they've gone through and you realize why. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So our prayers up for the family of all the people involved and injured. So we'll definitely keep you in the know as more details come about. A lot coming up. Shout with the crazy report. I don't know how crazy you're going to get today, but I expect it to be crazy.
Crazy.
Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now. Shawty, run it down.
Yeah, run it down is what we about to do. Speaking of running it down, y'all, what's one of your biggest hits?
It's going down and buy you a drink.
It's going down. Well, it's going down because this young man has got his driver's license despite having Down syndrome.
Wait.
28-year-old Timmy Reynolds, who was born with Down syndrome, has just been approved as an Uber driver. He picked up his very first passenger.
A few moments later.
Standing at Main and 3rd, where behind me, that upside-down yellow Prius is what remains of a high-speed crash that could have been a tragedy. Police say 28-year-old Timmy Reynolds ran the red light at 88 miles an hour before slamming into a school bus full of middle schoolers.
And that's crazy. And you know I know crazy because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. That's Shouted what my name is with the Crazy Report. Follow me on all social platforms at Shouted the Comedian.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, best friends, it's Shamia Morton Mwangi from The Real Housewives of Atlanta, your favorite peach. And every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped in to the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right, and we're #1 for a reason, because we're going to keep you in the know. And Miss Shanika, we got to let people know about this whooping cough that has come out of nowhere. It seems like cases on the rise, man, in the U.S., and we're trying to figure it out.
As family and friends gather this holiday season, there's a warning for new parents. The CDC says cases of whooping cough, or pertussis, remain elevated this year. In Kentucky, an unvaccinated infant died from the illness, the 3rd child to die of whooping cough in the state this year. Other states across the country, including Texas, Florida, California, and Oregon, are also experiencing a surge of cases.
So whooping cough is an infection that used to be very common. It's caused by a bacteria called pertussis. And the old kind of classic name for it is the 100-day cough. And it's famous for causing long-term respiratory illness. And in older kids and adults, the primary symptom is very severe, prolonged bouts of coughing. It turns out that the groups that are at the highest risk with whooping cough are people who have compromised immune systems, so folks who have cancer or who are transplant recipients, but especially young babies.
Now, there have been an estimated like close to 25,000 or over 25,000 reported cases of whooping cough in the United States, according to this updated federal data so far this year. Now, as soon as I saw this, I asked Miss Shanika, I said, hey, this is the old school whooping cough that the babies used to have, like the colic.
Yeah, that's what I was
like
thinking.
when the baby had colic and they can't stop, they be crying, but then it's either that or whooping cough. I ain't heard about whooping cough in so damn long.
They brought it back.
It's so ages.
So you was okay about a week ago, right? You had a little cough on you.
All y'all had a little something on
That
y'all.
cough, it wasn't, I don't know if it was whooping cough, but that cough was whooping your ass.
They said the neurovirus was out too.
For real?
Nah, y'all talking about LaToya.
No, that's
oh yeah, LaToya.
LaToya.
Yeah,
LaToya had the whooping cough.
So if y'all don't know, LaToya is one of our special interns, right?
Yes.
She made sure things be happening. But she came and she coughed one day, and I have never seen Shawty be so stern and alert. Shawty said, hey, you got one more cough in you.
Yeah, she over there sound like a
we
little
sending your
operator.
ass to the CDC.
Well, she did say, and what's going to happen?
Shawty didn't say nothing. Shawty looked over at me and you. We looked away like, hell, what's going to happen? We ain't got nothing to do with it.
All right, well, coming up, I got some word on the streets news coming your way. We're going to talk about 50 Cent doing an exclusive interview with GMA. That's right, Good Morning America, about the Diddy docuseries that's coming out. And Porsha made a debut with her new girlfriend. We're going to give you all the deets. And we know the girlfriend. That's the funny part. You got to keep it locked in right here. Word on the Streets news coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's time to get into sports in the streets with DJ Swin.
Week 13 in the NFL, Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns fall very short to the San Francisco 49ers. Niners win 26-28, and Brock Purdy was hitting the Dougie in the end zone.
Purdy, touchdown, San Francisco.
At this point, the Atlanta Falcons can't buy a win, losing 24-27 by the New York Jets.
From 56 yards out, and Folks' kick is good.
The Jacksonville Jaguars roll over the Tennessee Titans, winning 25-3. You thought the Los Angeles Rams will be the best team in the league, but the Carolina Panthers said different, winning 31-28. The New Orleans Saints lose 17-21 against the Miami Dolphins. The Denver Broncos take a 27-26 win in overtime over the Washington Commanders. Tonight in Monday Night Football, the 2-10 New York Giants will face off against the 10-2 New England Patriots. Moving on to the NBA, where the Atlanta Hawks in overtime win 142-134 against the Philadelphia 76ers.
Jalen left alone. Bangs this one. Perfect.
The Boston Celtics survived 117-115 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Anthony Edwards makes franchise history with the Minnesota Timberwolves 125-112 win over the San Antonio Spurs. Ant-Man has broken the Wolves' record for most 30 points in a game.
Edwards on a run. Got the lay-in and the foul. 30-plus for
for the 5th straight game.
With the help of Luka and Austin Reeves combining for 67.67. The Los Angeles Lakers win 133-121 over the New Orleans Pelicans. Today in the NBA, the Atlanta Hawks will visit the Detroit Pistons. The Orlando Magic will defend their home over the Chicago Bulls. The Charlotte Hornets will try to steal a win on the road against the Brooklyn Nets. That's sports from the streets.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, it's going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right. Let's get inside this Word on the Streetz news and talk about 50 Cent. Well, he's going to be on Good Morning America this morning talking about the new Netflix docuseries about Diddy. All right. It's called Sean Combs, The Reckoning. Here's what 50 had to say.
People know about this long-standing feud that you've had with Sean Combs.
GMA Monday morning.
But what brought you to this project?
50 Cent on his highly anticipated new docuseries, Sean Combs, The Reckoning.
How did you go about getting the footage?
The Robin Roberts exclusive.
If Sean Combs watches this, what do you think he's going to feel?
Monday morning, The Interview, and never-before-seen video of Sean Combs. First only on Good Morning America.
50 know he get on my last nerve. Why does he act like this? Anyway, he also said to this documentary or docuseries that was posted online, his comment was, "What feud? I put 2 of his kids in my scripted TV shows. I just didn't like the fruity stuff that he said to me, and the fruity stuff, I don't like that, LOL." Anyway, let's talk about Porsha as she has debuted her new girlfriend, Sway. Now, in the ATL, I know Sway. Sway helps women build their dreams, like of salon suites. Yeah. So she put them on, and I've hosted a lot of those, you know, after it comes together, like salon suites. So she's very resourceful, and she's rich. She got bankroll, and she's a twin. That's the deets on Sway. Now, Porsha posted up under the Christmas tree with Sway. Basically, Porsha popped out. They were on the People magazine doing a love story cover about them. I don't know. And allegedly, they're going to be the love story on the next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, Porsha kind of got an inkling that she may be in a lesbian relationship. On a couple of seasons ago, she was told that she's going to have some lady troubles.
You're going to have a problem with lesbian.
Oh.
You're going to have a problem with...
Oh. All right. Okay. I received that. If somebody tells you something on the street, it's one thing. It's like, okay, that's just word on the street. Word at the temple, I might actually get beat up for real. He said Porsha was a lesbian? Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Well, one thing about it, 2 things for sure. She was warned. So now I'm just thinking about all these, let me mind my business.
All these what said.
That because they always include Porsha's friendship and say that they are, you know, lesbians. But anyway, she's fully out now, and we'll see how it plays out on this next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now let's talk about Kim Kardashian as being stunned after her brain scan showed low activity in key parts of her brain.
What are those holes?
Yeah, I don't like that. So what the holes mean is low activity. Compared to this one, the front part of your brain is less active than it should be. With your frontal lobes as they work now, it would be harder to manage stress. And that's not good for you, especially as you're studying and you're getting ready to take the boards.
Now, she just went too far in trying to prove why she ain't passed this test yet. Because she got low activity in her brain.
Well, it sounds
maybe it's just not her calling.
I think if you listen to it with what you say you're on to something, it sounds like...
What is it called? The LSAT? The bar?
It sounds like the doctor's trying to say, hey, you're having low brain activity because you had that aneurysm. And it left.
But the aneurysm was caused by Kanye and all the stress he was doing. So it all leads back to Kanye. Anyway, that is the word on the streets news. I am Miss Shanika. You guys can follow me at Miss Shanika and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover.
Thank you, Miss Shanika. Hey, man, you know, some traditions can leave you questioning, is it time for this tradition to stop or not? Well, y'all know one of the traditions when you go to a mall, and guess who you meet at the mall during Christmas? A Santa Claus. What do you do with Santa Claus? You take pictures with him. You sit your kids in the lap. They tell him what they want for Christmas. Well, this particular situation, Santa Claus, he asked this child a question coming up. We're going to reveal the question. We're going to reveal the answer. And we're going to talk to you about it because I can't believe that this question was asked. Well, I can, but Miss Shanika can't. So we'll talk about it coming up. Stick around for more Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Oh, yeah, it's up on this beautiful money making Monday. All right, we got to talk about this. This ain't really about no money, but this is probably dead on the money. Now, y'all know the tradition. You go to the mall, take pictures with Santa Claus, take your kids to go meet him, get pictures with him, sit in his lap, tell them their wishes. Well, this particular Santa Claus, some parents are outraged because they feel like he was out of line and he overstepped some boundaries with a particular question, and he doubled down on the question. Take a listen.
Are you asking for a boyfriend for Christmas? No?
When she was visiting Santa, he asked her, did she ask for a boyfriend for Christmas? And then she said no, and he said, why not? And I just feel like that's inappropriate. But you can't joke like that. She's only 8 years old. She felt really uncomfortable. So I think for future references, you shouldn't be asking kids stuff like that. That's very unacceptable. Yeah, please don't do that to other kids because now she's traumatized.
She ain't no damn traumatized. Go on.
She could have been.
No, I'm going to tell you what's going on. This took place at Cherryville Mall, Illinois. All right, here it is. You sitting there as a Santa and a little kid sitting in your lap and they blow your mind. You remember the show, The Darndest Thing?
Kids Say the
Darndest Things. You remember that?
Yes.
And they've had several different type of recreations of it. Anyway, kids will say stuff. Kids will sit right there and be like, what you ask Santa for Christmas? A girlfriend. Why? You asked for a girlfriend? Mm-hmm. Why? Because I need somebody to help me play. You know?
Yeah.
And I've seen kids, little girl. What? I'm gonna get a boyfriend for Christmas. What you gonna get?
Heard of that
I have definitely get that.
But that's different from a grown man got a little girl sitting on his lap.
And guess what?
You got a boyfriend?
So guess what happened?
Engaging her.
So guess what happened?
What's that happen?
Guess what happened?
What?
When you have seen Santa Claus ask them, do you got a friend? Do you have this and that? And then the mama go buy him a Ken doll for their Barbie. What the hell is that? So do you buy your daughter a Ken doll, a boyfriend for her doll?
Man, do not
that live
ask
in the
my
house.
daughter
He drive the vet with her. He get in the Malibu Barbie bus. He go to the Malibu Barbie mansion. You buy a whole boyfriend for this child. They 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. Miss Shanika.
You know what?
What are your thoughts on
Inappropriate.
this? Inappropriate. Y'all call us up. Let's talk about it. 1-844-986-4562. Now, I don't want nobody asking my daughter did she ask for a boyfriend for Christmas. I don't. But I do understand how it goes. Kids will say something, and you looking at this child like, let me see what she say.
They just got an inappropriate person to play Santa Claus at that location.
I hear you. 1-844-986-4562. Call us up. Let's talk about it. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up, y'all? It's Jermaine Dupri. You gotta stay tapped in to the #1 morning show, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. We back at it, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. As you know, this morning our trending topic, we're talking about an inappropriate Santa. Yeah, but we're not gonna say he's inappropriate. This Santa Claus asked the inappropriate question at a mall, Cherryville, in Illinois. He asked this young child at the tender age of 8, what did she ask Santa Claus for Christmas this year? Did he ask for a boyfriend? She said no. He said, well, why not? Well, a lot of parents, mothers especially, are outraged, saying that he needs to be fired, he needs to be reprimanded, something needs to be done. This is harassment, it's inappropriate. And I want to know what y'all think. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's your thoughts on this trending topic?
If it was my daughter, I definitely would have been offended. I wouldn't have liked that at all. I probably would have had the same reaction the mother had, especially from a creepy white man.
So how do you know he was a creepy white man?
Because he sounded like one.
What if he wasn't a creepy white man? What if the child before him just asked him for a boyfriend? And he like, you know what, that's interesting. Did you ask Santa for a boyfriend this year? You know, you said that with kids.
I think it depends on the parents as well. Because if it was a white family, I don't think the mom would have reacted like that because they built different. But, yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question.
A black mother is going to respond like that.
Well, let me ask you a question. I asked on the air, would you buy your daughter a Ken doll for her Barbie?
I personally don't. I don't.
You don't? Why wouldn't you?
I just don't. I don't think that's appropriate to be teaching kids.
What are you teaching kids? What are you teaching kids? Like
you teaching your Barbie you teaching your daughter in her Barbie playing. Well, you know what kids do with them Barbies. Mm-hmm. When I was growing up, so that's why I ain't giving mine none.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Date Dilemma with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Date Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Hey, this is Nick.
What's up, Nick? How you doing this morning, my brother?
I'm doing good. As you?
I'm all right. I'm well. I think we all good. Everybody look good, smell good this morning. How can we help you?
All right, so right now I need some help with this girl. So basically, her name's Kaylee. We've been dating for a little minute. Just taking things a little slow. She's trying to take things a little slow because she's scared. You know, she's been in bad relationships. She want to, take her time so she don't want to get hurt again. So I'm trying to show her something a little different. So I decided to get her some tickets to go to Tulum, Mexico. She said she always wanted to go, so I was like, let me go ahead and get some tickets so we can go, show her a good time, we can get to know each other. So I tell her, I think she's going to get excited. She get upset. She says she feel like I want sex from her, and that's why I'm trying to take her out of the country, I'm like, no, I'm just trying to get to know you better. Then I let it die down a little bit. I wait, ask her again. But this time I already bought the tickets. So by the time I buy the tickets, I tell her I got the tickets. She got mad at me, hung up on me, and I haven't heard from her since.
So I'm curious. Why would you buy the tickets if she ain't even agreed to go yet?
I'm trying to put my best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? She said that she's using certain type of dudes. So I'm trying to show her I'm serious about her.
Say no more, bro. I mean,
okie dokie.
We're going to try to get her on the line. What's her name?
Kalia.
Put your phone on mute. We'll cue you in when it's time for you to talk, my boy.
All right.
Why is you trying to take somebody out of the country that you don't even know that well anyway? Start off small. Sometimes you trying to go for the gusto, but put your ass in the gusto.
Hello.
Good morning. May I speak with Kalia, please?
And this is she.
Hey, Kalia. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Who's this?
Yeah, you sound professional, Kalia. Listen, man. This your favorite cousin, Young Jock, on the phone. I got Miss Shanika and Shawty with me. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
You sound like you want to figure out why we calling you, girl.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Good morning, y'all.
All right. Well, there is a young man that I believe that you have recently been dating that is saying that he's been having a problem reaching out to you. So have you been dating as of lately?
Yeah, I have been trying to see, what these men are about. But, just same old, same old.
All right. Well, who has been giving you the blues lately?
This guy named Nick.
Oh? Tell us about Nick, girl.
So, I met Nick about 2 months ago, trying to take me on this trip. I'm not going, and I think that he's really just trying to, pressure me into having sex with him, and I'm over it.
So you really don't want to go on this trip? It's a free trip you ain't got to pay for. You ain't trying to go on.
No. I already know how this game is played. It's going to end with something being wanted for me, and it's just not something I'm willing to give up.
I mean, he feels comfortable enough to take you out the country and spend his money on you, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, how long have y'all been seeing each other?
For 2 months, that's what I'm saying.
2 months?
It's pretty obvious.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Okay, damn.
30 more days, y'all will be at the 90-day rule, then you got again.
She ain't got to do nothing.
Right. No.
The brother been adamant about the whole idea of him not trying you or trying to have sex. He don't get no credit for that? You don't buy into any of that?
No, because I just know how guys are. So I just feel like this is not any different from any other guy. This sounds like someone is just shining a shiny red apple to me. So I'm definitely not going to bite.
So you don't think that a guy could actually want to chill with you on a trip and not try anything?
No, not in Tulum, not in 2 months.
I ain't even mad at you for your decision, but I do want to let you know something else too, though.
What?
Nick is on the phone. He's heard what you said, and I think you guys should talk. Nick, you there, my boy?
Yeah, I'm here. Man, I'm just saying, I thought we was better than that. I've been trying to take my time with you, trying to treat you nice. You wilding right now. I'm telling you, you already know what I'm on. I'm not even trying to do nothing with you like that unless you're comfortable with it. I just want to get to know you better so we can have a good time.
Nick, so how many beds did you book when you booked Tulum?
I already booked as a queen, 2 queens in the room.
It's a queen.
2 queens. You know how many girls would like take the opportunity to just come and this. I'm getting to know you. I could take anybody, but I like you, so I'm trying to really like.
See,
well,
that's what I'm saying.
You must really be interested in this woman, Nick. You didn't book 2 beds. You are practically begging. You can apparently take any woman, but you want to choose her, and clearly she wants to take her time. So you don't have respect for what she's saying because you can clearly postpone this trip.
See, the thing is, I respect it, but I feel like she's just so caught up in what she's been through, she can't see what's right in front of her.
So, Khalil, I ain't gonna shade nobody, but you got a good little situation. Dude ain't trying to smash. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a conflict.
Allegedly.
All right.
Allegedly. So, for one thing, I wouldn't suggest you just going out the country with nobody that you don't know in the first damn place. So, I think that's probably what a red flag is. But I think if you guys could come to some type of resolve, you might have a good dude. Maybe y'all don't need to go out the country just yet, Nick.
Yeah, but I already purchased the tickets and they're not refundable.
What?
I mean, no one told him to do that. Like,
all right, well, you're going to have to do what you have to do because you cannot pressure anybody into doing anything. So you got to take somebody else, Brett.
If they non-refundable, they non-transferable.
Tell it out.
Change the name.
Yeah, if you got the cheapest.
But why did he put that in her name then?
That's his fault. I got to ask this question. It's to that point now. This is the point where we ask this question. The man's done bought these tickets already, sweetheart. And they're non-refundable. And you don't feel comfortable going because y'all don't know each other that well. And you think he going to try to smash. Please let us know what it's going to be.
I mean, Nick, I feel like I'm so grateful that you thought of me to get these tickets, but it's way too early. Then you mentioned you could take any girl. I feel like you should just take any girl.
Damn, Nick. You should have thought about that before you went to purchasing that. You don't even know if she got a damn passport, Nick. Hey, man, on behalf of 1-800-INJURED the Bethune Law Firm, y'all would not be getting this $100. You would not be getting a refund. You would not be getting under that nookie on that trick over there in Tulum.
Yes.
And to our listeners, y'all call us up. Let's talk about it. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, what's up? It's Zanique, and Date Dilemma was very interesting today. You have to tune in every morning, Monday through Friday, to hear it on the best damn morning show. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
All right. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shanika right here. Hey, we got to break down this date dilemma. Now, Nick called in this morning because he needed help with his girl, Kaylee. All right. He had been dating her for about 2 months and both of them wanted to take it slow. So he got her a refundable ticket for Tulum and she got upset because she feels like he's just trying to have sex with her. Now, Nick stands 10 toes down on the fact that he was not trying to pressure her into sex. Now, he still got the tickets even though she didn't confirm that she would go. And when he told her again, he had planned the trip. When he told her again, she hung up in his face and they haven't spoken since. So when she got on the phone, she really believes that Nick was trying to pressure her into having sex with him. When Nick got on the phone, he tried to plead his case, but they did not work it out. All right, so we want to know this morning, what do you think about this date dilemma?
I feel like she could at least give him a chance because it is men out here that just want it for nothing. I've been out of town with the person I'm dating now. We went out of town on our first date, and now we've been together for 2 years and got a child together. So, I mean, you don't know. I don't think it was a good idea for that man to let her go out of the country now. No, but he could have took her somewhere a little closer to try and get to know her a little bit better. But I've tried it, and me and my man ain't had sex when I first trip out of town. So, I mean, it's just the type of dude that she picked.
Yes, he was absolutely, by definition, pressuring her. Him buying them tickets a second time and calling the radio station to try to persuade her is literally him pressuring her. So it wasn't going to stop there. he was going to take her to Mexico in that room with one king bed, not no two queens, and he was going to pressure her even more into having sex with him.
I think that it is too soon. Knowing somebody only 2 months, you really don't know them, don't know their background. I think he had good intentions. He didn't sound as if he was really trying to sleep with her, but her just cutting him off without any explanation because of that was very immature. I feel like she should have just had a conversation. He should have went ahead and asked her all the necessary questions about if she had a passport or not. I understand that he was trying to do extra to impress her, but Jesus, not 2 months, not knowing somebody for you to just take them out of the country.
Word on the streets going down like Jock said. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
All right, let's get inside this Word on the Streetz news and talk 50 Cent. He is doing an exclusive interview with Good Morning America about his new Netflix docuseries, Sean Combs, The Reckoning.
People know about this long-standing feud that you've had with Sean Combs.
GMA Monday morning.
So what brought you to this project?
50 Cent on his highly anticipated new docuseries, Sean Combs, The Reckoning.
How did you go about getting the footage?
The Robin Roberts exclusive.
If Sean Combs watches this, what do you think he's going to feel?
Monday morning, The Interview, and never-before-seen video of Sean Combs. First only on Good Morning America.
All right. Well, the Netflix series is going to have it on today. So we get a chance to watch it. But you know what? I didn't shout out Diddy for what he did for the prisoners. He had Thanksgiving for all the people. He provided dinner. They ate like roast beef and potatoes, and they had to use credit cards and stuff to chop up the vegetables. That was the most interesting part. But he did provide Thanksgiving dinner for the people. All right. Also, Money Long. She is exiting the Boy Is Mine tour early due to health issues. Now, she was on stage and she made this announcement on social media that she would no longer be performing as an opening act because of her health battles with lupus. Maya will be replacing her for the remainder of the tour. As of today, they have about 7 shows left, with the final show December the 14th in Jacksonville, Florida. So, all right, Money Long has had a tumultuous time with business, with health, and with life. Prayers up for her because she needs them. Also, Wyeth and Lucci. He is, I probably would have kept this to myself if I was him, but he said that he told his girlfriend that she could sleep with other men while he was locked up, but she refused.
If your girl went to jail right now for 4 years,
I'm
are
gonna be
you
down.
staying?
Yeah, I'm gonna be down. I'm gonna be I'm gonna tell her. You gonna know. Like, but I'm gonna be there. You can talk on the phone all night, all day. I'm gonna be loading your books up. I'm gonna come visit you. I'm gonna be there. But
you,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a. Like she know that.
What, was she allowed to get her rocks off?
I tried to tell her she could, but she said she didn't want to.
Well. Allegedly, she didn't. I would hate for his bubble to get bust, but she believed that her man would come home because he was looking at a lot of time, and so as a man with that much time on his plate, I guess he was like, "Go ahead, do what you got to do." Anyway, that is the Word on the Streetz news. I am Miss Shanika. You guys can follow me at Miss Shanika. Follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover. Also, it's being brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best. Hit them up at 404-888-8888.
Thank you, Miss Shanika. Now, listen, today's dilemma was a little interesting today with Nick and Kaylee. Now, here's the situation. I'm going to give it to you in the gist, like right now. Basically, he booked a trip out the country for him and her, and she's like, "Look, I don't know you that good, bro. I ain't trying to go over here because I feel like you're trying to smash." She's like, "Nah, I'm not trying to smash." She's like, "Nah, I'm not going." He booked the tickets anyway. She's like, "Not going." Hung up the phone. Now, let me ask you a question. If a man books a trip out the country, should he expect to get some? Should he expect to actually engage in adult activities? Because at the end of the day, that's your gesture. Just because you're doing that gesture doesn't mean I have to put out. Now, as a man, I'm going to tell y'all before I put these phone lines to use, I don't believe in that. because I want a woman to feel safe and secure with me. I've never been on that type of time with a woman. I didn't never want to leverage the money for sex or what I can do for sex. It's just not right. It's whack. You might as well just go get a prostitute, and then you don't have to do all of that. You might as well go get a good-looking prostitute. She going to do everything you want to do. It's just going to come with a fee. And you ain't got to do all the conniving and the cunning stuff. So I'm asking y'all again, man. If a man books a trip out the country, should he expect you to give it up? Give it up. Call us up. 1-844-986-4562. I want to hear from you. There they go. Phone lines ringing. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Yes, sir. We back at it. Young Jock, Miss Shot, nigga, shout out with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. This morning, we're trending off of our date dilemma where Nick called us up to talk about his situation with Kaylee. We've known her for about 2 months. Yeah, he tried to take out the country. She didn't want to go. He got mad because he went ahead and bought her a ticket anyway. Didn't play it out for him the way he thought because she let him know, ain't going to be no sex, my boy.
We've been dating for a little minute, so I decided to get her some tickets to go to Tulum, Mexico. She said she always wanted to go, so I was like, let me go ahead and get some tickets so we can go. Show a good time, we can get to know each other. So I tell her, I'm thinking she's going to get excited. She get upset. She says she feel like I want sex from her, and that's why I'm trying to take her out of the country. You know, like, no, I'm just trying to get to know you better.
I think that he's really just trying to, like, pressure me into having sex with him, and I'm over it. I just know how guys are, so I just feel like this is not any different.
I'm not even trying to do nothing with you like that unless you're comfortable with it. I just want to get to know you better so we can have a good time. I'm getting to know you. I could take anybody, but I like you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's the problem. He could actually be 1,000% honest in that situation. The problem for him is she does not know you well enough to know that you're being honest if you are being honest. That's the problem. Yeah, she wants to go to Tulum one day. Will she be happy to go to Tulum? Yes. She'll be happier to go with someone she knows and trusts, though.
Right.
You're not the candidate for it just yet, buddy. That's the issue.
Well, the issue for me as a grown woman, you should be able to assess where your comfortability is with anyone. And if it's an absolute no, you don't want to participate in that, then don't go. But if it's like, well, maybe, or a yes, then you go. But if it's not that and you standing on your no, then you need to stand on your no and just don't go.
No, I've had the opportunity.
You can't put yourself in situations that's going to turn out to be what you don't want.
I've had the opportunity to hang out with some really big people in my life. And as a man, I had to tell myself, no, I don't think I want to go on that trip. Well, it's gonna be good, but we got this, that. I know that why I don't need to go. I'm a married man. If I go on that trip, y'all got too much going on. I got to know that what I might or might not do. I'm not saying I can't control myself, but I'm not gonna put myself over here in no Maldives.
Maybe you will, maybe you won't.
Maybe I won't. I ain't. That's why I didn't go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna take it to the phones, man. If a man asks you to go out the country with him that you don't know that well, do you believe it's possible for him to go and not attempt to have sex with you? That's the biggest question in this situation. Call us up, 1-844-986-4562. Is that possible? Fellas, chime in. Have you ever done it? Will you do it? Or you know the truth, you is a dirty dog. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
With your favorite cousin, Jock. Gotta stay strapped, keeping this thing number one in the morning. Number one morning show, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, man, we talking about a situation that took place. It's still from our date dilemma, good people. Good morning to you if you're just tuning in. Basically, it's Nick and Kaylee. She wanted to go to Tulum, Mexico. He wants to be this knight in shining armor and do it, but they've only been dating for 2 months. She doesn't know him that well, doesn't trust him. She feels that this would be a situation where she'll be pressured into sex.
We've been dating for a little minute, so I decided to get her some tickets to go to Tulum, Mexico. She said she always wanted to go, so I was like, let me go ahead and get some tickets so we can go. Show a good time, we can get to know each other. So I tell her, I'm thinking she's going to get excited. She get upset. She says she feel like I want sex from her, and that's why I'm trying to take her out of the country. You know, I'm like, no, I'm just trying to get to know you better.
I think that he's really just trying to, like, pressure me into having sex with him, and I'm over it. I just know how guys are, so I just feel like this is not any different.
I'm not even trying to do nothing with you like that unless you're comfortable with it. I just want to get to know you better so we can have a good time. I'm getting to know you. I could take anybody, but I like you.
Man, All right, listen. I just think that maybe you're moving too fast, my boy. I just think you're moving too fast. You could have did anything to get to know her. Don't spend all that money trying to get to know her. Just do something simple, go on a couple dates, and then she'll be ready to go. All right, so we're asking y'all this morning because we want to know, is it actually possible for a man to book an out-of-town or out-of-country flight with a woman he's attracted to without trying to have sex with her?
So my thoughts are, unless you guys are already intimate, do not expect to have anything going on. I mean, especially if it's been made clear. Let them know me know. I mean, I have a really good friend that we used to travel together.
Yeah, but that's a really good
he
friend.
Knew it wasn't nothing like that.
Hey, that's
You're
a
right.
really good friend. We talking about somebody you've been knowing for 2 months. You ain't had sex with him.
True.
You already know the possibility of him wanting it if we go out of the country or go somewhere. And then we get here, I don't know who I'm truly dealing with. You still in the representative
That's true.
phase. Thank you for your call, baby.
Okay, so I just feel like basically like don't go out the country with nobody that you don't know if you don't plan on doing anything. So I don't feel like she wrong. Yeah, and I feel like he wrong. Don't buy tickets for nobody that you don't even know for real, or she never even told you that she was going. Like, why didn't you confirm that she was going?
Yeah, on the fella side, I wouldn't even invite somebody out the country, somebody I'm not already intimate with. Now, I believe Buddy was 100. I believe that you can go on a trip just to get to know somebody. You know, I do think that, you know, her discernment could have been a little bit better, but I see where she's coming from, but nah, I wouldn't invite somebody out the country or somebody I ain't already intimate with. That's just me.
I feel like it is okay if a guy can take you out of town and not suspect anything, but it also is kind of suspect that he didn't just drop down and say, hey, you know, I can take you somewhere closer. Maybe we can go get a room somewhere out of state, like in a different kind of state.
My thing is, if I were her and I'm comfortable with this man enough to take that trip and he's telling me that he just only want to get to know me and he taking me out the country, girl, you tripping. You tripping. I'll date him. I would definitely date him. I'm almost 40 years old. That is a man. You hear me? That is a man.
So,
I don't think enough credit.
So when he do all that, you talking about, that's a man. You gonna give it up, huh?
No, I'm not saying I would give it up. I'm saying I'd be interested in what he's talking about. I'm a true lady.
So y'all
I'm
can't do
interested.
that. Y'all can't do that without putting yourself in a crazy predicament. It's just, when you think of Murphy's Law, it just make me say, nah. You get over there, he get to acting funny, feeling some kind of way. Yeah, you might got your own money. You can do everything, but you out the country on your own, basically, because you with a stranger.
Is she comfortable with this man? That's the only thing I'm saying.
It
If
don't
you
sound
are
like
not
she comfortable. She just met him 2 months in. Ain't no comfortability
2
there.
months? Oh, 2 months is kind of wild if he's trying to
Yeah,
fly you.
exactly. That's the part you missed. I know, baby. I know you had good sense. That's why I'm talking to you. Thank you for your call.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. Who's on the line?
Javion.
So Javion gonna play me today?
Yeah.
Mama, you gonna have to help him out, Mama. You ready, Javion and Mom?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
All right, here are the rules, Javion. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you can't answer the question after 10 seconds or you are going to be disqualified, okay?
Okay.
All right. So here is the first question, and Mom, feel free to help him out this morning. All right, Javion, which team won the 2024 All-Star Game? Was it A, the East, B, the North, C, the South, or D, the West? You said, so you're saying A?
Yeah.
All right. You are correct. All right, Young Jock.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the last word in this famous Toy Story quote? To infinity and A, forever, B, more, or C, beyond?
Beyond.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You are correct.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
We won it one.
Javion. on, which of the artists did XXL name the 2024 Best Female Rapper? Was it A, Ice Spice, B, Sexy Red, C, Gloss Up, or D, Scarlett?
What you think?
3,
2,
1.
You are correct. Young Jock.
Yes.
Which of these NBA All-Stars won the 2024 All-Star Game 3-point contest? Was it A, Damian Lillard? Was it B, Trae Young? Was it C, Ray Allen? Or D, James Harden?
A, Damian Lillard.
3,
2. You are correct. All right, so y'all, the score is 2-2.
Oh.
You could break the tie if you know this answer. Javion, which of these artists won the 2024 People's Choice Award New Artist of the Year? Was it A, Sexy Red, B, Ice Spice, C, Coco Jones, or D, Money Long?
Coco Jones.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
3,
2, 1. Okay, that's not correct. I'm sorry. Young Jock, which of these artists won the 2024 People's Choice Award New Artist of the Year award? Was it A, Sexy Red, B, Ice Spice, C, Coco Jones, or D, Money Long?
How you say his name? Javion?
Yep.
Javion, I love you.
3,
I do. I love you.
2.
But I'm going to go with Ice Spice.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right. I'm sorry, Javion and Mom. Jock won this morning.
I didn't want to beat you, but I had to.
Yeah, it's okay. He'll be trying to get them to y'all every morning to be so cool.
Good job.
All right. Well, do y'all have any shout outs this morning?
What's your school, Javion?
Largo to Bay Elementary.
What's the school, Mama?
Largo to Bay Elementary.
All right. Thank you guys so much for calling and playing Are You Smarter Than Young Jock this morning. You guys have a great rest of your day.
You too.
All right.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
You just listen to Are You Smarter Than Young Jock? Powered by Metro by T-Mobile.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Glorilla, a.k.a. Big Glow, and I'm with my folks, Young Jock, in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Let's go.
Let's go, Glow. Oh, yeah. All right, we got to talk about this, y'all. So, the internet is just a very wild place, a very unsafe place sometimes, a very challenging place sometimes, but it's okay. As long as you are able to dwell there and continue to move on with your real life, you'll be okay. So we're going to talk about Glorilla right here.
Okay.
Now, Glorilla just shut down Grambling State during the Bayou Classic. And she performed halftime, right?
Right.
And people are like really trying to come at Glow like that wasn't it. It would look good, but it didn't sound that great. And I'm just really like, I listened and I watched. And I know exactly what was going on. But I want y'all to take a listen, man, and we're going to break it down.
We in New Orleans, let them cook it up, Glow. Hold on.
Is y'all ready to cook it up on time, New Orleans? Let me hear y'all make some noise.
It go 1, 2, y'all better sing along like.
Never gave a damn, I ain't never came no.
What?
Fell out with them, we ain't never make it no. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on them. We turned the whole house into a booth.
We in the kitchen, what we say?
Let her cook.
Okay.
Big Low comes to trying. Let her cook.
Okay. So here's what you're dealing with. People don't realize that when you are dealing with an ensemble, a band, especially as large as a marching band, that's human error there. Because it's not being regulated like when you hear recording. That's guaranteed to be on beat. It's processed the same. It's just not. So one thing you got to figure out when you got that loud ass band behind you, it's hard. 2, you have on those earpieces, and this is what happens. You notice her and her DJ were on point. They sound the same, but they sound offbeat from the band because at the end of the day, light travels faster than sound, right? And somebody say, well, what light got to do with it? where you hear her coming through a processed speaker, which is by way of light, electricity, basically, right? So it's moving. I'm saying it's moving, and it produces the sound, but it's moving faster than the actual sound that we're hearing from the band, or it may be behind some. So y'all give her a break, man, because if you ain't never did, I'm here to tell you, boy, it's the hardest thing in the world. It's really like when somebody say perform inside of a auditorium, a gymnasium, or you start talking about anything outside. It's not always easy.
Well, in some capacities, it probably has been done right or properly because they keep doing it. So,
well, you know what?
When Bootsy performed with the Peoples, it was on point. So you're just saying that in this particular
time, but it's a lot of times. I mean, I've done it.
Just wasn't.
Because I've done arenas. The same thing she's doing, I've done somebody halftime, and it was on point. But that's because maybe the sound system, the way it's set up, the way the stadium is, the way the speakers are angled,
the way the wind blew,
all that,
the way the sun shined it that day.
And then I done be like, we're gonna kill this one and get out there and be like, hey, bro, this sounds awful.
Well, thank you for that science analogy. We appreciate it.
Y'all give us some grace, man. Until you've done it, man, don't talk about it, all right?
Let her cook.
Let her cook. Head at. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Yeah, it's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's time to get into sports in the streets with DJ Swin.
Week 13 in the NFL, Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns fall very short to the San Francisco 49ers. Niners win 26-28, and Brock Purdy was hitting the Dougie in the end zone.
Purdy, touchdown, San Francisco.
At this point, the Atlanta Falcons can't buy a win, losing 24-27 by the New York Jets.
From 56 yards out, and Folks' kick is good.
The Jacksonville Jaguars roll over the Tennessee Titans, winning 25-3. You thought the Los Angeles Rams will be the best team in the league, but the Carolina Panthers said different, winning 31-28. The New Orleans Saints lose 17-21 against the Miami Dolphins. The Denver Broncos take a 27-26 win in overtime over the Washington Commanders. Tonight in Monday Night Football, the 2-10 New York Giants will face off against the 10-2 New England Patriots. Moving on to the NBA, where the Atlanta Hawks in overtime win 142-134 against the Philadelphia 76ers.
Jalen left alone. Bangs this one. Perfect.
The Boston Celtics survived 117-115 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Anthony Edwards makes franchise history with the Minnesota Timberwolves 125-112 win over the San Antonio Spurs. Ant-Man has broken the Wolves' record for most 30 points in a game.
Edwards on a run. Got the lay-in and the foul. 30-plus for the fifth straight game.
With the help of Luka and Austin Reeves combining for 67 points, 6-7. The Los Angeles Lakers win 133-121 over the New Orleans Pelicans. Today in the NBA, the Atlanta Hawks will visit the Detroit Pistons. The Orlando Magic will defend their home over the Chicago Bulls. The Charlotte Hornets will try to steal a win on the road against the Brooklyn Nets. That's sports from the streets.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's a man for the job. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right, Jared Hill first. You know what it is, man. It's time to get into this Love Doc Jock. Please read us our latest admission.
Sure. Dear Love Doc Jock, I turned up on my man and made some loud and rude comments the other night at his family dinner. I was mad at him for something that happened earlier in the day. I was just being a brat. He never said anything after dinner, but I could sense he was angry in our goodbye hug later that night. I know he is disappointed with my behavior, and I am too. Please tell me how I get back on my man's good side.
Hey, that's a hard one because a man know his back already against the wall and he got to face everything. So he's facing his family, you know, as far as being embarrassed with how you acted out in front of his family. Like, one thing about it, you know, a man wants to appear to have a united front because his family, they have a united front, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to be a part of this, you got to know what that looks like and how to behave no matter what. Now, once we get in this car and ride off, you can talk all the mess you want to talk. When we get to the house, you can scream, you can pull your clothes out the drawers and throw them on the floor in your closet, whatever. But when we in public, don't act out like this. Don't make it seem as if we're on different accords. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you can do is create a small little submission of you speaking about this, telling your true thoughts, how you felt like you overreacted, and you want to apologize to his family. And you could personally send it to his family, or you could just call them straight up. But if you do it like that, they all get a chance to see the same video, and everybody gonna say what they think, and if they feel like you sincere and all that, or you could just be like, forget about it. You shouldn't have pissed me off.
It's very
you know what I'm saying?
It's very brazen of somebody, though, to act out in front of someone's family. Like, you are literally disregarding the respect for your mate and your mate's family. That's crazy.
And yourself, first and foremost.
Okay, more than anything, you should lead with the respect for yourself.
Exactly.
Then you go disrespect all these other entities in the process.
But it
That's
happens.
crazy.
It happens. And people, and some women will be like, well, now they know I ain't nothing to play with.
Girl, sit your ass down.
You got to figure it out,
I wish somebody would act up on me in front of my family. You gonna get jumped.
I don't. It's too many of us. It's going to be, you ain't going to even get back to the car. They're going to need the general manager to escort you out of here.
Man, you got about 100 cousins.
Oh, man, we deep. Hey, look here, man. It's love. That's the love dot shot. You got to figure this one out, baby. All right, look, if you got a small business and you would love to be spotlighted, here's your opportunity. 1-844-YUNG-JOC. Hit us up and we'll do that for you, all right? Make sure you stick around. Date Dilemma's on the way.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, it's Young Jock, and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yo, what's up?
We need you to call us right now.
You know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNG-JOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
How you doing? My name's Asadat Gardner. You can find me at umispies.com. The reason why Umi's Pies is special, it's rare because there's no sugar-free, and it's delicious. You can get in contact with me at 770-256-0930, or you can reach me on my Instagram, CopperGem26. That's COPAGM26. And of course, every morning I listen to Young Jocks and Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is, Young J.O.C. That's right, Miss Shanika. Shout out with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. And the Streetz Morning Takeover consists of a lot of talented people. One happens to be our very own Dree Taylor. That's right. She's going to hit y'all with the Cyber Monday deals. We're talking about a pop culture specialist here who knows what's up.
What's poppin'? Dree Taylor here, and happy Cyber Monday. Throw away those leftovers, but hear me out, because I got all the deals that you need to make your Cyber Monday as successful as possible. Okay, starting out with these Amazon devices. Amazon Fire TV Stick. You can now get it for $20. Apple AirPod Pro 3s. They were $250, now they are $219. Lancome La VS Bell perfume is on sale. Apple AirTags, a 4-pack. They got you for $65. A Dyson V11 cordless vacuum. It was $630. Now it is $400. A 13-inch MacBook Air was $1,000. Now you can catch it for $750. And a kid's tablet. So instead of cashing out $150, you can get Peanut that tablet for $75. Of course, Fashion Nova still got their good Cyber Monday sale, 50 to 99% off of everything. And Shein has that Cyber Monday 50% off. And you can't leave out Pretty Little Thing. They got 60% off everything. So while you enjoying the last day of your leftovers, go ahead and enjoy these sales.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Jeremiah.
Put it down on me.
Every weekday from 6 to 10 a.m., I'm listening to Young Jack and Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. We got to talk about it, man. It's crazy out here in the world, Miss Shanika.
Yep.
As you know, this new thing just dropped, The Reckoning. Diddy, just never before seen footage of Diddy leading up to just days before his arrest.
You want to put the stuff in my fanny pack, King?
The exclusive video obtained by Netflix shows Combs debating with his lawyers about strategy.
Listen to me. I'm going to get off the phone right now, and I am going to let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution. No matter what, no matter what nobody said. Let's just, here and there, y'all are not working together the right way. We're losing.
The footage is part of a new, highly anticipated docuseries by director Alex Stapleton and rapper and executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, titled Sean Combs, The Reckoning.
All right.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Just watching into it a little bit, it's really interesting because of who we've known him to be on the outside, right?
Right.
But then to get a chance to be inside of this man's mind and his world as he's going through what he's going through leading up to his arrest. I mean, like, this was like the downfall of what he's going through in his life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Now, I've seen him up. I've never been around him down. So,
of course,
pretty interesting to see.
Well, also, 50, I don't know how he got all this video and audio. I feel like him and Diddy are working together, and he's just portraying the situation like he going against Diddy to show y'all who he really is.
Possibly.
In the reckoning.
Possibly. I ain't gonna hold you. It could very well, because when I was watching it, I was like, because the first thing Robin asked 50 was, how'd you get this footage?
Mm-hmm.
And what were your thoughts when you saw the footage? And 50 was like, he looked into the camera, he was like, I just couldn't believe that he filmed this.
Wow.
So it was just like, I couldn't believe he filmed it, because some of the things, it's like he went out into the public and he was, touching people, shaking hands in Harlem. And then he got back in the truck, and he was like, I need some hand sanitizer. I've been amongst the people. I need to take a bath. And I'm like,
you don't feel like that? I immediately feel like that
what I'm
about
trying
other
to
people's
say
germs.
is people will take something as simple as that and try to make it look.
Not in these COVID streets.
I know.
Valley, I don't think so.
Y'all make sure y'all go watch that documentary, man, titled Diddy, The Reckoning, man. We'll definitely talk about it as we move along through this week, man. We about to get out of here, man. There's so much I want to say, but I ain't got time, so you have to catch us tomorrow. Also, Miss Shanika, you said you had something you had to tell the people, didn't you?
Nope. Have a wonderful day.
Nah, you said you was going to tell the people something, Miss Shanika.
Nope.
I heard you.
Sure didn't. It's Cyber Mondays. Get your sales.
That's what you had to tell. All right, y'all, man. As we wrap it up, I want you to remember this. Every single one of you is building something powerful with each new day. Keep your head up, keep your spirit up, and know that you got a whole lot of love coming your way from Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover each and every morning, same time, same place. Man, have a blessed one. We'll catch you on the next one. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.